Yo, we're back, baby. Got the new camera. We're ready to go. Just finished at the gym. Was gonna finish off with a sauna, but I forgot my fucking towel. Forgot my towel, so anyway. This episode's Q&A, as you all know from my Instagram story. I said make them as juicy as possible, and put a couple of juicy ones in there. So, on the way to get a post gym snack. I was gonna do like a little mukbang, but I'm really feeling like a banh mi, which is like not really a mukbang because it's just like one roll, but go get a banh mi. But yeah, thanks to Sony for sending out the camera. Shout out to you guys, the goats. Got the ZV-E10, which is perfect for vlogging when you're just starting out. So if you're looking to start out vlogging or just upgrade your content, ZV-E10, Sony cameras, way to go. What I've heard. Fuck you beeping at. Let's go, she's open, don't worry. Got the bar, mate. Got a little cheeky spring roll in there. Coconut sugar. Alright, we're chilling. Pork roll crackling, a little bit of chili, no cucumber. Oh, that's good. That's good shit. Alright, so I had to eat that banh mi because I wasn't about to talk with my mouth full, but it stopped raining and it's sunny now, but still a little bit cold. So there's a few questions here, a few juicy ones, a few good ones, so let's get into it. Story time on your most embarrassing thing you've done to impress a girl. Shit. I feel like that's not really embarrassing, it's just stupid. There was a time where a girl came to see me from another state, and I was like gonna pick her up from the airport, and like obviously like I don't have like a flashy car to flex, so I asked my mate if I could borrow his car for the weekend, and yeah, use it while driving around. So yeah, I borrowed his car and picked her up from the airport, and I was like trying to flex and I had a good car, but I really didn't. And I feel like if you're trying to impress someone with good things, then you shouldn't be going for that person. It's not like she asked me to impress her with that, but that was a long time ago. I don't think I'd do that again, but I feel like that's more just stupid than anything. Not really. Yeah, it's pretty embarrassing actually. And then my mate had to drive around my car for the weekend. Alright, what's another one? I'll pay you to take me out to dinner. Let's run it up. Let's go. Unlimited clothes from any Melbourne store, what would it be? Love the vids, by the way. Thanks, Will. Thanks, mate, guy. Unlimited clothes. Gonna have to say in Melbourne, Lost and Found. Like, I know everyone goes there and that's like it's a generic answer now. It used to be like low key, but now it's like all over TikTok, so everyone knows about it. But pick that because like new stuff comes in all the time and it's not like a retail store. So I feel like I really thought this through. Yeah, you'd be getting like a variety of things. I feel like you could just live off that. Like, live with wearing that, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, there's heaps of stuff there, like oversized suits, cargos, shirts, hats, and they're all different. They're not just one brand. It's like so yeah. And that shit's expensive there. So like unlimited, I'm going there for the rest of my life. There's even like grandpa clothes in there. So like you're set. So that's that. I hope this isn't offensive, but are you gay? No, I'm straight. Yeah. Did you like the publicity from the Fitzroy Garage Party? Yes and no. I feel like we kept saying any publicity is good publicity, and like at that time through Christmas, like if you had TikTok, it was on your For You page. So like people were seeing us, that means brands see us, that means. But I feel like it's a bit annoying now, like just being like trying to separate yourself from that and like showing people that like you're more than just a fucking meme. But I feel like we're doing alright, so yes and no is the answer to that. What inspired you to do 614? 614 is the brand that I'm starting. I feel like I've always wanted to create a clothing brand. I know every young kid says that, but in school I just liked art and designing things and was never really book smart, more on the like visual communication designing process. I love all that stuff. Always said I was going to do it and never did it, so I just bit the bullet and just starting one now. And I feel like through all of this, or whatever you want to call it, that I've been doing, I've sort of lost my creativity and creativity a bit, and a bit of purpose. I wanted a bit of purpose. Didn't really know what I was doing. Like, still don't know what I'm doing. But now, like, with making a brand, like, I feel like I have something to work towards and build up and watch it grow is just like a cool thing that I wanted to do. And and I love fashion. I've always loved fashion and clothes, so why not make my own and put my own twist on it? Try to be a bit unique with what I make, and hopefully people like it. Wardrobe tour. I would love to give you a wardrobe tour, but I'm in my car. Maybe I can do like a TikTok on that. Everyone's waiting on the OnlyFans launch. Are they? First I've heard of it. On a scale of 1 to Triple J, how many space changes are there? Yeah, that's a good one. Haven't heard that one before. This isn't a question, but I hope you're okay, and I love your YouTube videos and your TikToks. Let's go. Thanks, Henrik. I don't know how to say that name. Thank you. Who takes photos for you, and why is he so sexy? Willamiga takes all of my photos. To answer that question, that definitely did not come from Willamiga. Came from an anonymous account. But yeah, Willamiga, good bloke. If you ever need any photography or any videos like the ones that I post, hit my boy up, Willamiga. Favorite shoe brand? I feel like that's an obvious one. Nike. I'd say my favorite shoe is probably like an Air Max, the Air Max 98. Like, I like wearing shoes that, not everyone, you wouldn't see like the average Joe Blow wearing it. You know what I mean? Bit of unique about you. And the 98s, like the colorways, like you can. Oh, it's a parking inspector. What a dog. Yeah. The 98s, you can have like just fucking heaps of options. It's heaps of different options. That's what I like about them as well. What do you look for in someone when getting into a relationship? just like a genuine person, I guess. Someone that has like the same morals as me. Just treats people the same. I feel like you can tell if someone's genuine, like straight off the bat, just by what they do, and just like, yeah, I don't know. Someone who's nice to your friends, gets along with your friends well, I think. Someone that's nice to your parents. It's a huge one. If you're not nice to my parents, it's not gonna work. Who are your fashion inspirations / idols? I don't know. I don't really have like one person that I go to for fashion. Like, I don't know, just people on Instagram, even like just mates on Instagram. Like if it's like a one celebrity, or like public figure or whatever you want to call them. It's like I've been like on Jacob Elordi lately, like the suit pants and like the beater. That's a fit I love, and I got that from him, and I like his vibe and what he wears. So vintage is obviously vintage. Clothes I love, but I've been wanting to like change it up a little bit with like more presentable fits, such as like suit pants and like button-ups, cool button-ups. Anyway, that's not idols. I'm not answering the question properly. Yeah, just people, just friends. Alright, another one. How do you handle the hate so well? I don't know if I handle it well. I just sort of learn over time. But I feel like you kind of have to feel sorry for the people that are hating on you. Because, you know, to hate on someone you're obviously not happy within your own life. Like, think about if you're happy, if you've got good mates, good routine, whatever you consider happy, and you're it. Think about like, you know, you have a good day and you come home, you're not gonna then comment something on someone's video like, fuck this guy, like this guy's cringe as, like you're just not gonna want to put that out there because like you don't need to, because you're happy. So like if you think of it like that, you just feel sorry for them. Like you just have empathy, like, and then it just like, yeah, that's one way. Or like the people that are hating on you, like they don't know me personally, or they don't know you personally. Like they're seeing 20 seconds of me and just making up this assumption of who I am or who they think I am, which is just completely wrong. Or like, I'm 21, like not to get all fucking deep and shit, but I'm 21 years old. I've lived for 21 years. They're seeing 30 seconds of my life and they're just assuming they know me and they're hating on me. Like, no. Like my close friends know who I am. I know who I am as a person. That's all that matters. If the people that you care about care for you and they know who you are and you're sure of yourself and you think you're a good person and you're happy with yourself, then that's all that really matters. And yeah, they're not. So like, if you have that in mind, that they don't know who you are, so like they're just hating on you to do something. Like they're just like, don't take it personally. Like I feel like when you post stuff, people are gonna always have something to say, and you're allowed to have your own opinion. I think there's a difference between having your own opinion and just blatantly putting someone down and trying to make them feel like shit. I think that's wrong. But I think, yeah, you're allowed to have your opinion, and a lot of people do have their own opinion and love to voice it. And yeah, I just don't feed into it really. Like, if you feed into it and you put your energy into it, then they win, and like you don't let them win. You never let them win. They ain't winning anytime soon for me anyway. I'm not stopping anytime soon because of more than a couple of comments, but you can't let them win because that's what they want. And fuck the haters. Yeah, sounds cliche, but it's true. Just keep vibing, or just don't read any of them. Just don't read any of the hate, and then you're not getting hated on. What do you mean I'm getting hated on? Nah, but yeah. Do you feel regret/pressure about going to uni? Not really. Like, I did study out of school. I did. I've never really been book smart or whatever you want to call it. Always just love to socialise and be a people person more than a book person. You can be both, but I'm just not both. But yeah, no, I did study. I studied graphic design for a little bit, and yeah, did like personal training, studying. But I don't know. Just felt it wasn't really for me. Could study in the future. Maybe when decide what I want to do. But yeah, you don't need to study you don't need to go to uni to be successful or have a good job, or there's plenty of options nowadays. But if you know what you want to do, fuck yeah, go to uni. Study that shit. Popular question that was asked. Everyone was asking it. Red or green apples? I'd have to say red. No, I'm kidding, but that actually was a question. Yeah, everyone keeps asking me to spill something. Spill this tea, whatever. Don't know why. You guys still care. But I haven't really said anything about it. Didn't really want to, because I feel as when you're with someone, it should be private. It's your thing with them. Like, it's not for everyone else to know. Yeah. So I just never really said anything about it, or never. Yeah, because you just don't need to. Like, what's the point of doing that? It only just creates problems. If you need to try to explain a situation to your followers, like, they're not always gonna know both sides of the story. Like, they're just hearing what you say. So I just feel like it's so pointless even like going into detail, because that's just not what I want to use social media for. And I just don't think that's what social media should be used for, because it can, it can put other people down and tarnish a reputation of someone or an image of someone, because what? Like, because you and another person didn't work out? Like, no. So yeah, I didn't really like the way that went down, just through social media. And just making fun of someone online and making parodies of TikToks is just, that's just not it. Like, that's what you have friends for, to vent to them, and whatever you say is not on social media forever. It's just with them, because you might change your opinion when those feelings aren't there anymore. If you know what I mean? Like, if those emotions aren't there anymore, it's okay, because they're your friends. They're, I feel like that's that with social media. You have to be careful with that. Sharing your feelings when your emotions could be in the way. If you get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you just have to just take a deep breath and just like chill a little bit about saying things. So if you wanted to hear anything else, but yeah, I'm just not about that. But it was a question that got asked fucking heaps, so I feel like I did have to address it a little bit. That's what I have to say about it. That's it. Alright. Let's finish off with biggest ick. I don't know, I don't really have ick. Like icks. I feel like I got like pet peeves. Is that the same thing, a pet peeve and an ick? But my pet peeve is when people chew with their mouth open. Shut up. Chew with your mouth closed. It's not that hard. How did your mama raise you? You know what I mean? Chew with your mouth closed. Ick. If you're on a date with someone and they chew with them, I'm leaving straight away. Get the bill, leave. So that's an ick. Chewing your mouth open. Anyway. Thanks for watching. Episode 8. I will see you guys next week for episode 9, whatever that is. Whatever we decide to come up with. Peace.